Hello, y'all on YouTube. This is Rob the Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing. Something coming in from Tyler Williams. I think it's supposed to be something fun for the channel, so let's take a look maybe for the giveaways. I don't know. We'll find out together. All right, today I'm opening up my box with my RG Custom Metalworks full custom scales on my Spyderco Para 3 in Magna Cut with my polished titanium CME. Beautiful little setup here. All right, let's see what we got. Always exciting when Tyler sends something. He usually has something really cool and awesome. Very generous, very generous. I appreciate him. All right, let's make sure we don't show any personal information here. Oops, trying to get this box open. Looks like there's another label underneath, so I just don't want to give any personal information away. So what do we have here? Ooh, we got stickers and a little finger bit. We got a little miniature knife. What in the world? We're gonna check that out. Oh, we got a little Jack Wolf, little leather slit. One of these little meters. Got a Jack Wolf cloth. Oh, very cool, man. Thank you, Tyler. All right, so what we got going on here? We got a little, looks like Winter Blade Co. Magnet EDC. So there we go. So that's like a. So if you didn't see that, hold on. Let me show you that. Winter Blade Co. So that is Brian Winters, awesome dude, makes some incredible knives. So a little, kind of a little clean cloth here. We'll go save that one for last because that's a knife. It's a small knife, but it's a knife. I'm still doing officially a knife unboxing. So in here we have a little finger bit. This looks like one of Skiff. Sorry guys, I'm totally. Yeah, this is a 3D milled printed finger bit by Skiff Workshop. So he has these, and there's actually a magnet in there if you didn't see it. So I don't know if you can see that. So it still sticks, right? And so that's, I know that was one of his first prototypes. So I don't know if this is like an original first prototype, but that is cool. And they work really great. I mean, this is plenty strong for most things you do. And here we've got a nafs. A little ruler here, keychain, that's really nice. All right, so we got some McNees Be Nice stickers, which are really awesome. Love these. Add those to things. BladeBinge, you know BladeBinge and me, we're good friends, almost too good friends. Got some QSP stickers here. Got baby on board, baby banter. I get it. That's a NAF's Ben Peterson thing. And Lynch Northwest, great stickers. So now we've got something over here, a little. We're stepping it up here. We got some fancy stuff. First, we've got a ruler. I've always wanted to check this out. This is one of those NAFs rulers. Every time I go to look for ordering it, these are always sold out. So it's supposed to tell you the age, the angle. So I think this is this angle on this blade here. Let's see if this works. It's about a almost 15 degree. So I'm gonna look. Yeah, I don't know exactly how that works, but it's definitely a ruler. Can definitely do that up to 6 inches, so that's really cool. And then we got a Jack Wolf, kind of little leather EDC pouch, which would be great for anybody who has a small knife, that you would get that. And then we have an EDC cloth. This is Pegasus. Oh, very cool, with a little brass bead here, or copper, I'm not sure, it looks like brass. So like a little EDC cloth with that, so that's really cool. All right, and then we have a knife, the big unboxing. I don't think I'm going to do a review on this one, guys. This one might be a little small, but I don't even know if I can get it open. Okay, so it's a slip joint. So let me get you a nice zoom in on this thing here. This is what I would consider a small knife. Does it have a walk and talk? No way. Oh, look at that. There's that, and then we have the walk and talk. Oh my gosh. And it is dead nut centered. Is it? Oh my gosh, it is dead nut centered. Wow, it's like a keychain knife. It's got an edge on there. It actually works. Watch out, boxes. I'm gonna get the boxes and the letters. That's cool. Maybe we'll try to polish that, sharpen that on a TS Prof. What do you think? That would be a little bit small, I think. Wow, it's actually chamfered. What do we got going on here? Looks like aluminum scales. Oh yeah, no. I'm guessing that's titanium. No, okay, it's steel. Whew. Okay, good. So that would be really, I don't know if it'd be strong enough, but so you close it here. There's the half stop and the full stop. So it's a slip joint, a keychain slip joint. Matter of fact, I usually have some loops over here. If I happen to have one handy, I'll pull it out. Just put it on there real quick. Those are too big. So these would be too big. I have smaller loops, but if I did, I would put it on there. But you could put that on a little keychain. So there you go. So today's little, I don't know who's the maker of this knife. It's got a nice nail nick. Here, I'm going to move this around so we can do a nice zoom in on this knife. This is worth zooming in on, right? So let's do that. So here's the big blade. All right, so we might want to make this our thumbnail. I think that would be a good thumbnail. What do y'all think? And then we have the back side here. I would consider this a clip point, right? It does have a nice, like you could push up here on this, I guess, but definitely clip point. It is a one finger grip, at least for me. Certainly one finger. You do resist because it still has the lock in the back, that back steel bar right there is how a slip joint typically works. So it's got a little tip on there. Not super thick. I'm gonna guess maybe 50 or 60 thousandths of an inch. We'll measure that in a little bit. Well, since I'm not gonna do technically a review on this, let's just weigh this guy. Let's see how much he weighs. If he even weighs anything. Just for fun, we're gonna be zoomed out a little bit, just so you can have an ability to see the knife. All right, let's see. Is at least a point of an ounce? 0.2 ounces. Ooh, that's a big boy, huh? 0.2 ounces. Oh, this is fun. Let's go ahead and get a measurement. Where's my ruler? Here we are. All right, so let me get the big ruler out so we can measure that. Okay, I think, okay, hold on. All right, oh, well, I'm gonna make that a little smaller. All right, so, okay, we'll go a little bit smaller here. All right, so if you take the little loop there for the keychain, it is 1 and 7/8. Total grip area is going to be exactly 1 inch. So you got a big meaty finger, like me, large hands with big meaty fingers. Get you at least a good finger size grip on there, right? Thinner fingers, you might get 1.5 on there. Just keep that in mind. All right, let's look at that blade stock. I think this might be legal in most states. Let's just double check though. We're looking at 3/4 of an inch of a blade from the tip to the scale, and the actual cutting length is going to be 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so it's 6/8, so 3/4. No, it's not 3/4. That's going to be 8. So we're looking at 8, 9. So 9/16. So 9/16 of an inch. Definitely over half an inch. Definitely under 3/4 of an inch. So there you go. All right. Just so we can measure the blade stock thickness, I'm going to grab my caliper and make sure we can get that blade stock thickness. So I'm going to hold this right here just for fun. So let's see. What are we looking at? Oh, that's millimeters. I need to switch that. All right, so blade stock thickness, sorry. 53 thousandths of an inch. Let's see, does it thin out at the front? Yeah, it does. To about 50 thousandths of an inch, okay? Did you see that? So, not a super thick blade, as we would expect. Not a big blade. This definitely would be in a small EDC size, for sure. So, there you go. There's your big slip joint with the nice big clip point, nice nail nick. And again, let's see that close. There's a half stop, you see that? And it does go to a half stop, and there's the full stop. And there we have, I'm gonna say, lights are kind of bright, so I'm trying to see here. pretty dead centered knife. It's really close. It's a little to the right now. But if you look down on the blade down here, it looks like it's more centered. I don't know if it's the top, but it's pretty close. For a knife this size, I would say pretty close. All right, so there you go. All right, let's go ahead. There's a nice nail nick there to get it open. Oops. And, be careful, don't drop your knife. So there we go. There's our big, giant, powerful slip joint. Very cool. Well, thank you, Tyler. I appreciate that. I'm going to be rocking this here. Got to be careful. Don't want to get busted with something this big and dangerous, right? But this does come with a bunch of different stuff. So we're going to put some of these things over here. We'll zoom out just a little bit. Highlight some of the other stuff that's in part of this really little goodie bag. We're going to have some cloths over here with a little lanyard bead, right? We'll have a little finger bit. I'm going to open that up one more time just so everybody can see it. So we got a little finger bit. We got some stickers, a whole bunch of stickers right here. We'll bring these guys over here, right? And then, of course, we have a nice little EDC cloth from Winter Blade right here. I'll put that right there. Bring that up. So there you go. Nice, nice. Thank you, Tyler. I really appreciate that. This will be cool toward the giveaway. We'll see. Some of this may go in 9K giveaway. Some of it may go in the 8K, the 10K giveaway. I've got the 10K giveaway lined up, but we're first got to do the 9K. We're close. As of this video, I think we're about 40 away. I don't know, it fluctuates. Now is the time when, if the algorithm does its thing, it's going to go in and clean up all the accounts. And so things that are not considered real accounts, they'll get removed, deleted off my channel. So usually when we get closer to bigger timelines like this, it kind of, it's doing this, and then it just kind of does this up and down thing, where I think it's trying to think, did people get, are some of these things bots that got sent over to the channel or something like that? I hope not. I hope it's just genuine people, because that's my goal. Just everyone just come be part of the channel. So, right? That's always my hope, that everyone here is someone who's genuinely wanted to be part of the channel. So I appreciate you guys. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. I'm going to leave this right there so you can see Winter Blade. All right. Tyler, thank you. Appreciate everyone watching the video. Hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, or informative, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? If you've already hit that like button, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. Subscribing and liking the channel really helps me out. It allows me to produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. So thank you to everyone out there who watches the videos, enjoys the content, is part of the live stream, part of the community. I appreciate you. Really, I do. Thank you. Thank you. Also, if you haven't already considered, maybe consider hitting that notification button as well, so you can be notified of future content like this and other videos. And a big shout out to my channel members. I appreciate you guys. You do two amazing things for me. You encourage me. I love doing this, but it's always nice to have that encouragement, because I do this part-time. So thank you. Thank you. You keep the passion and the flame going for knives and the community, and I appreciate that. And also, by your generous support, you allow me to do things way sooner than I ever thought I could. For instance, we have the weekly Budget Banger giveaways. That has a lot to do with you guys. I appreciate that. Secondly, I'm able to check out knives and cover the cost of shipping. That adds up a lot. Able to, license and get different software for tools to be able to use for the channel. I appreciate you guys. You guys are huge, instrumental in that. So I'm very grateful, and I appreciate you. And a small way for me to say thank you, I do something exclusive for the channel members. That is two things. One, I want to make sure all new channel members, you get a channel sticker and a little thank you note. So basically, you're actively currently a member, and you've never asked or received a channel sticker. And that, most of the time, that's 99% of the time, that's brand new channel members. But if you're a member all along and never asked for a sticker, and you're actively a member right now, or if you were a member and then became a member again and you're actively a member right now and you never asked or received a channel sticker, email me as well. I'd love to mail you a channel sticker and a little thank you note. All right. The second thing I also do is once a month we do a budget, not a budget banger giveaway, but along with a budget banger giveaway, we do a members exclusive giveaway. Usually it's something a little nicer than a budget banger giveaway. Try to do something $100 or a little bit more, something that I hope you guys would enjoy receiving or giving as a gift, right? So that's something I do for the channel members. It's a small way for me to say thank you, appreciate you. So if any of that sounds interesting and you want to be you think, hey, I might be interested in being a channel member, how do I do that? Well, there is a link down below in the description. It has a link for how to be a member. There are 3 different tiers: a low tier, medium tier, and a high tier, whatever you would like. First of all, please don't ever feel obligated to become a channel member. Do it because you want to, all right? And if you want to, thank you, thank you. And those who do, I'm blown away.
Thank you. I'm humbled. I'm grateful. I appreciate you. So there you go. Also, if you haven't already, maybe I'm going to put this over here. If you haven't already, also maybe consider subscribing over here. Go to Instagram and at Robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at Robs_nerdy_knives. Go check me out over there and my other videos, and I'd love to have you subscribe over there as well. So thank you. You guys have a great day and a great week. Bye.